Tim Martin, by definition, is an explorer. A veteran of dives to the Empress of Ireland, the sunken luxury liner Andrea Doria, shipwrecks of the Great Lakes, coastal waters, as well as water-filled caves throughout North America. This desire to confront the unexplored, the opportunity of new discovery, has compelled him to return for 6 years to the Leopard Frog Sump Cave Passage in Tobermory, Ontario. Tobermory is located at the most northerly point of the Bruce Peninsula, a long finger of land dividing Georgian Bay from Lake Huron. The geology of the area was defined as primordial seas retreated and glaciers scoured its surface. Melting ice created subterranean passages in the soft limestone which forms this landmass. Established in the 1800s as a shipping and logging port, Tobermory's economy now is fueled heavily by tourism. Its local population of 600 will host more than 200,000 visitors through the summer months. In 1990, Toronto caver Stan Durdla uncovered a cave entrance 2 kilometers from the bay's shoreline. Its exploration had humble beginnings. The small band of intrepid explorers slept in their vehicles, and a weather-beaten tarp provided shelter from the sun. Surface water pours into the cave, flooding its lower section. This water-filled portion is referred to as a sump. In 1996, before the winter snow had melted, Martin began preparations for another season of probing the recesses of this water-filled passage. It required an entire day to remove a 6-foot accumulation of snow and ice to expose the 15-inch by 32-inch entrance. A number of short dives were undertaken to determine the logistics of a major attempt to further understand this geological mystery. A mystery which began over 400 million years ago. By the end of June, the camp was established. 71 cylinders of nitrox 32, a special breathing gas, were delivered to the site. Nitrox is a gas where the oxygen content has been increased from 21% of air to a higher percentage, in this case 32%. By breathing this higher concentration of oxygen, the amount of nitrogen absorbed by a diver would be greatly reduced. This would decrease concerns of decompression sickness, the bends, during the extended periods of time underwater. Anything first? Doesn't matter?
No, it just starts clicking them on. They're pulling them up. Let me know how cold it is, eh?
Yeah. I think you'll be able to tell just by the noise. That feels warm.
Yeah?
Yeah, it feels a little warmer right now. Okay. A special Haskell booster pump transferred the nitrox into more than 20 cylinders, which would be placed at strategic locations as far as 4,800 feet into the system. Okay, bud. It would take 11 days and 16 dives to perform this pre-staging of gas supplies and the installation of a guideline to aid in the navigation as visibility deteriorated. Along with the preparations to push into the far reaches of the unexplored, missions were undertaken to collect samples of marine life. Minute flatworms, amphipods and isopods thrive in the nutrient-rich silt layer on the floor. Of interest was this isopod, an aquatic crustacean only a few millimeters long. Although commonly found in underground habitats, this particular specimen exhibited a subtle anatomical difference. Its eyes have not developed. It is believed to be a new species. The cave had revealed its first hidden secret. During the dives, wrist-mount computers were worn which accumulated information. This data was downloaded to a main system for review. Preliminary work was complete. All was ready to attempt a horizontal traverse to a new record distance of 6,600 feet. Lori-Ann White, who has also probed the depths of this system, would provide surface support. I would follow as far as possible and record Martin's progress. Our descent is made through the tiny opening to the water's surface 20 feet below. You got her, mate.
Okay, down line.
The air supply is worn along the side of the diver's body, not on the back in the traditional manner. This side mounting of breathing cylinders provides a diver with a much lower profile. It will ease negotiation of the numerous restrictions. The first challenge is to crawl through a low tunnel referred to as the duck to access the tea room where the actual dive will begin. Making way along the main tunnel, we see the walls are scalloped, as if carved out by some giant spoon. This is a result of water slowly dissolving the soft limestone. Organic material washed into the system decays and forms a mild tannic solution. Tea-like, it stains the interior dark brown. Having traveled 600 feet, Kim squeezes through the 18-inch wide vertical crack named the window. At 1,200 feet, he maneuvers through the pinch pass, a short horizontal restriction. Not only is the confining nature of the tunnel demanding of the diver, but it is also hard on the equipment. At 2,200 feet, a high-pressure hose failure required that I abandon the effort. Time would not allow for another attempt this season. Martin would have to continue onward, alone. LA and I could do nothing but wait patiently. Our anxiety heightened as Martin's arrival time grew near. The physical and psychological demands of the frigid water, with visibility all but non-existent during a return voyage, are apparent. Having achieved his goal and submerged for more than 6 hours, his excursion had totaled a distance of more than 13,000 feet. Exhausted but elated with his success, Martin climbs up to the sunlit world. Having probed further into the passage than ever before, this geological enigma has only confronted him with more questions. How far does this ancient underground corridor extend? And what other new discoveries await in its hidden recesses? Questions Kim Martin hopes to answer as he explores this horizontal Everest.